After the completion of the rally, a victory parade headed for the Swansea Leisure Centre. Right out in front was car number 5, the red Ford Escort of the winner, Haverfordwest farmer David Llewellyn and his partner Roger Evans. But in the early stages of the rally, the championship leader, Louise Aitken-Walker, had been setting the pace in her Sierra Turbo. David Llewellyn was nearly 10 seconds down on the Scottish girl's time at the end of the third of 5 special stages, and his Escort was giving a little trouble on the testing 75-mile course over the demanding forestry roads of the Vale of Neath. But heavy rain had produced a surface which suited his style of driving. Tony Pond, testing a new 4-wheel drive Metro, led the rally at one stage, but the car was unable to complete all 5 stages. The all-Welsh crew of Bob Fowden and Howell Thomas finished brilliantly in 3rd place, driving their Rover SD1 over the final 8 miles with a completely flat tyre. David Llewellyn had his problems too, but at the end he was a clear winner by 24 seconds, and Alan Rusted was there to meet him.
Well, David, at last it's come right for you, and on home soil as well. It must be very satisfying today.
Oh yes, I'm very pleased indeed. It's been a very close battle mind all day with Louise. In fact, going into the last stage, there was only 3 seconds difference in between us, and we were fortunate enough to have a couple of new tyres to put on the last stage, and we took 20 seconds off her on the last stage, which gave us a bit more of a margin at the end.
Was it those tyres that made all the difference, do you think?
Well, probably on the last stage, yes. I like the slippery surface anyway, so it suited me, and of course Louise's car is very, very powerful, which probably gave me the advantage because I could get a bit more grip.
He has had a fantastic drive and he really deserves it.
He said the conditions probably suited him a bit better today, being a bit damper.
Yeah, well, gives you a bit more grip sometimes. The roads don't cut up so bad, and it was quite slippy as well.
Is your car as well suited to that though as his?
I think for the fast stages, yes. But the tight, narrow, twisty stages, it's a bit big, as you can see.
Now this really has made it all come right for you, because you've had a wretched time up to now, haven't you?
Yes, I've had a lot of bad luck so far. Started off in the Gwynedd. We came 3rd, and we should have in fact been 2nd, except we had a puncture on the very last stage, on very nearly the last corner, which dropped us from a comfortable 2nd to 3rd. And then we went up to York, and we were leading the event, and the clutch broke, so we were out of that altogether. And on the Granite City, we had 5 punctures during the day, which put us totally out of the running. And the next event then in the Isle of Man, one of our fellow competitors tipped upside down and blocked the road in front of us, which held us up for 1 minute and 15 seconds, which in fact dropped us from 2nd to 6th. But after having a big accident on the Isle of Man last year, I was glad just to get to the end of the rally.
And the car, it seems to be standing up pretty well?
Yeah, the car went well. We only had one small problem. The end of the starter came off, and the starter itself was jamming in the flywheel. But we had enough time in between a stage, the co-driver and myself, to whip the starter off altogether, and then we just started it before the stages to finish the rally. So we were lucky to finish.
So it's all come right on the day, and doubly satisfying here in Wales.
That's right. I'm chuffed a bit.
And David's delight was clear for all to see back in the car park of the Swansea Leisure Centre, when he and his partner Roger Evans celebrated in the traditional way. They invited Louise Aitken-Walker to join in, and she too was happy because her 2nd place points keep her at the top of the championship table.